Hey y'all. So, a lot has happened on the fountain pen front since my last fountain pen update video. So I figure I would show you a few of the things that I've gotten since April. These things were planned, kind of planned. One of them, they were all planned eventually, but it just so happened that they all came into my life at the same time. So I want to share that with you. If you're new here, I'm Krista David, artist, entrepreneur, lover of paper and pens and things. And on this channel, I talk about all the things that bring me joy. And right now, it's my fountain pen collection, of course, stationery, traveling, slowly renovating my first home, money, just all the things, really. So if you want to get to know me and see how I am infusing joy into my life, then continue watching. And if you've been hanging out with me, I'm so happy to have you here and have you back. If you follow me on, no, I don't think I share this. Maybe I share this on Instagram, but I don't hang out there as much as I used to anymore because I'm trying to be here on YouTube. But while I was in New York, I had to go to New York on May 30th for a client meeting that was on May 31st. So I got there, got to my hotel, met up with my friend, and we went to Yoseka Stationery. My goodness. I got some stickers from Yoseka, which I'll show you in another video that's sticker related, because I also got some stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I'll do all that together. But that's all I thought I was going in there for. And then they had all of these fountain pens on the counter to try. And then they had a cup of Esterbrook Esties on the counter for us to try. Like every nib size, fine, extra fine, medium, journaler, broad, 1.1 stub, all of them. So of course I fell in love with two of them. And yes, look at the slimy faces, so cute. I fell in love with two of them. The journaler's nib, which is like a medium, it's close to a medium sized nib. And I fell in love with the 1.1 stub, which I have never had a 1.1 stub before. So I went back and forth and I ended up getting the 1.1 stub. Let's take a minute. I ended up getting the 1.1 stub, but of course I wanted the journaler's nib. Sorry, I'm having some tea. This is lavender, Earl Grey, London Fog. So here's my new pen. Isn't it pretty? It's that tortoiseshell pen. It's a cigar shape, which I love the cigar shapes. It has like a gold clip. It says Esterbrook here. And I love this pen. So I bought it on May 30th. I got back home to Atlanta on June 1st. And then I went off to London on June 2nd, the very next day. And I did not think I would take a fountain pen with me to London. I usually travel with my little Kaweco Sport pens. But I took this with me to London. And I wrote with it every day. I'm on my third filling of this pen right now. I've used it every day since I inked it up, which I inked it up on June 1st. I've used it every single day. I use it in my morning pages, journaling. I love this pen. First of all, it's a twist. I love the way it writes. I don't think you can see this. It's a stub nib. And I don't know how to make this thing but I love the way it writes. It is just delicious. I am currently, and I will double back and get a second. Now I know why people have multiples, because you do want to, like, sure, I can interchange the nibs on this Esterbrook Estie, but I just want to be able to pick up my 1.1 stub and then pick up my medium, my journaler's nib, and have them be separate. So I know I'm going to get a second one of these. It may be this summer. I'm not sure. I'm trying to slow down on buying things. I'm focusing more now on inks. So this pen, and I'll just do a little writing sample for you. And I'm housing it in this free Galen leather case that I got. It's actually all oily because it's been in my hand every day. And I think it looks good. It matches. So anyway, this is currently inked up with Diamine Chocolate Brown. So this is, and it will focus eventually. Esterbrook Estie 1.1 stub nib. I mean, it's a wet writer, so lovely. I think I'm running out of ink, so sorry about that. You can see I've been using this, and I didn't check to see how much ink I had left, so I guess I'm done. But I love it. Love, love, love it. Yes. So I love this pen. I can't say enough. So that is my, sorry, I don't know. There we go. Esterbrook Estie 1.1 stub nib tortoise shell, which is so attractive. And the thing about the Esties is you have to, there's like a push here. There's a spring, and then you twist it so your pen is extra safe. So right now I have, like I said, I have Diamine Chocolate Brown, which I like this ink, but the ink that I love, and I'll show you it because I'm gonna buy a whole bottle. This is a nice chocolate ink. It's not as juicy as I want it to be. I think this is more of a dry ink. Let me get this to focus. I think this is more of a dry ink, and I like wet ink. So, but I will show you my little ink book that so I've filled up this pen. This is the third filling. So the first ink I loved, and I'm gonna buy a whole bottle of it. It's just the most incredible ink ever. It's the most beautiful ink. Robert Oster Cafe Crema. I love this ink in this pen. It's perfection. So I'm gonna get a whole bottle of this, and I'm just trying to make sure that when I order from Goulet Pens that I'm ordering enough stuff so that the shipping makes sense. So I'm gonna buy a bottle of this. I'm still looking to find the perfect like chocolatey brown ink, but this is gorgeous. So I'm getting a bottle of this. And as far as all of my inks, what I do is I get samples, little tiny samples, and I'm slowly trying to find my way to the bottles that I want to have. So I've used the Robert Oster Cafe Crema in here in this pen, and that was great. And then I've also used the Monteverdi brown sugar. That was the second filling. And I like this ink. This is more red. So I don't love a red brown. I want more of a black brown. So I'm still hunting. So I don't think I'll get a bottle of this. It was nice, but I don't think I want a bottle of this. So right now I am using this chocolate brown, which is a little, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's different. Trust me. It's similar, but different. But this is not dirty enough. Like, it doesn't have enough black. So I'm still going to be looking for another brown. But in the meantime, I got one brown. I just need a light brown, which is this Cafe Crema. And then I need a nice dark brown. So I'm on the hunt. So anyway, so that's that. That was one pen. And then while I was in New York, or either while I was in New York or right before I got on the plane, I ordered 2 pens. And one of these, I'm trying to see which one will I show you first. I'll show you this one first. This one I knew I was gonna get. It's on my list, and I was gonna buy it from where I get my pens normally. But this pen normally retails at, oh, I didn't tell you, how much does this pen cost? I don't know how much. I can look it up. The Esterbrook Estie, Estie from Yoseka. I paid, I want to say I paid one. Yeah, this is the, no, this is not the honeycomb. Is this the honeycomb? No, this is not the honeycomb. This is the tortoise. I'm pretty sure I paid $176 for this pen. I would have to go back and like look at my receipt, which I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it was $176. That's how much they cost on the, yes, it was $176. I'm looking at it now. This is the tortoise with the gold trim, $176. So that was that. And that was sort of like, I took on this client project. It was last minute, but my team and I, we managed to get it done. And I was like, yeah, let me go buy me a fountain pen. Thanks. And then when I got home, I bought this one. So this is a pen that has been on my list. And I was like, I don't know if I want to spend this money. I mean, this pen is, I know it's going to be great because I love this brand. But I was like, I don't know if I want to spend this money. So this pen retails for $336, which I'm like, why is it so expensive? And yes, it's a gold nib pen, which I'm excited about because I don't think that this Esterbrook is a gold nib pen. I think this is steel nib. My gold nib pens are my vintage pens, but I'm pretty sure the Esterbrook Estie is not a gold nib pen. I think it's a steel nib. Yeah, it's a steel nib. But if I'm wrong, somebody tell me in the comments. Anyway, the Pilot Custom 823, which is in this box, is a gold nib pen. And I was like, 336 American dollars? What? I don't know, guys. But I kept seeing, you know how I was buying these vintage fountain pens on eBay. And I was like, let me just type in and see. Maybe somebody's selling a pre-love custom, Pilot Custom 823. But I kept seeing new ones, and I was like, why is the price like so different on eBay? So Reddit enters the chat. There was a subreddit thread about fountain pens, and I kept seeing people saying, yeah, buy from this seller on eBay. It's legit. They're in Japan, so they get the Japan price. Y'all, why was this pen $199? That's a whole $136 off. And the seller, normally the eBay sellers ship very quickly. This guy, he said, hey, I just had somebody buy. He was very communicative. He was like, I just had somebody buy a bunch of them, but I'm expecting a new shipment. Do you mind waiting? And I was like, sure, I don't mind waiting. Like, I'm not even in the country. It'll be there when I arrive home. It'll be fine. Because I was in London at the time. But I got this thing for $1.99. And I've opened the box, but I didn't open the pen. So we get to touch it together. And I already know I'm going to love this pen because I love Pilot, period. So this is what it looks like when you get in here. And let me get you in closer. So it's just a care guide that it comes with. I'm assuming this is some stuff in Japanese. And it's just a pen. The pen is vacuum sack, so when I vacuum seal, so I haven't opened this yet. And it has a nice weight to it, so let's look at it together. It is gorgeous. I got the medium nib. This is a vacuum filler, kind of like the Diamond 580 TWSBI, where the whole pen is like the piston. So it comes with this little thing around here. And I have no plans on selling any of my pens, so I will be using my pens. So this is a medium nib. I have to figure out how to get this sticker off with these nails. But this is so pretty. Let me show you. So it has this cute little ball clip, which is pretty strong. It's amber color. It has gold trim detailing. It's just gorgeous. I mean, I know I'm gonna love this pen. Okay, so this is the nib. Oh, gorgeous. And what I mean by piston filler, like the ink fills up this whole thing. So you can see I'm twisting it and the piston is opening. So that is that. This is so beautiful. I haven't, well, ink it up. I'll ink it up. I gotta figure out how to ink it up. But yeah, I got me one. Yay! It feels really nice. I don't think I would need to post it. Nope. So yeah, it's beautiful. Man, I'm so happy. So anyway, check eBay, but I would say check Reddit first so you know what's going on in the eBay fountain pen world. So I am glad. And I will go back to that same seller. And I will post the seller in the comments. Let me just check my eBay account and see if I can tell you what the seller's name is. The seller is anyway, I'll post it in the sold by Pen, so PEN dash Avenue. So that's what I saw in the Reddit thread, and I was like, yes, take my money. And the pen showed up beautiful. So that is the second pen that came into my life. And I don't know if you see what's happening here, but I clearly have a thing for these brown pens. Like, they're so elegant. of course, it's so strange having blue ink in pens like this. I can't even explain it to you. I tried. It's like, you need to have brown inks in these pens. It just makes more sense to my brain. But I can't wait to ink this up. So that was the second pen. And then this third pen, when I did my first fountain pen video, I had a bunch of y'all in my comments talking about, you really need to check out this brand. This is the brand, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so addicting. You're gonna buy multiples. So I went and looked at the pens, and the pens were wacky. They were like vibrant glitter bomb. I was like, I don't know if this is my thing. So I kept looking and being like, okay, well, maybe I'll find something that looks beautiful. And I'm like, okay, because, you know, people are like in love with these pens. And the pen that I'm talking about is the Benu. And folks are like, yeah, I got 3 Benus, I got 4 Benus. I'm like, they are wild to look at. So I didn't see any that resonated with me. And I said, okay, I'll just wait, because, you know, they come out with different colors all the time. So I'll wait. And then I saw this pen, which isn't like the standard Benu Euphoria pens. This is not a glitter bomb. I will eventually get me one of the glitter bomb pens, but this is not a glitter bomb. I said, okay. When I saw the illustration on this pen, I said, I would definitely want that pen in my collection, and it will be a fun pen to pass on to, you know, a great cousin or whatever. When I'm old and I'm like giving away all my pens, I think someone would love to have this pen. So I was going to buy the pen from where I normally buy my pens, Goulet pens. But I was like, there has to be a way to pre-order. And the reason why I thought about pre-orders was because when I was trying to get the TWSBI Eco Cafe Crema, I was like, I don't want to wait until the day of and then the pen is sold out. I don't want to deal with that. So I found that I could pre-order the TWSBI Ecos on Yoseka's website. So I was like, there has to be a way for me to pre-order this pen. And I did. I got it from another shop that I had never bought pens from. I think it's called Endless Pens. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the comments. But I pre-ordered because I knew I was going to be traveling and I didn't know when these were going to go on sale. And they just went on sale a couple days ago at Goulet Pens, but I had placed my order back in on May 31st or June 1st. So I got, so cute. It was pricey because the Benus are usually under $200, but this one was not that. But I figure it was worth it because it was like a painted illustration that we all love and cherish. And I'm talking about the Benu Honey Pals. It's the original like Winnie the Pooh illustration. And it is adorable. Let me let you get in here. Look up Piglet and Pooh sitting back to back, playing, and there's like little flowers. I mean, it's just beautiful, and it's this beautiful color, and it twists, and it's like this is not a gold nib pen, which that's why I was like, why does it cost so much? But I was willing to do it for this illustration alone. So this is the Benu Euphoria Honey Pals. And I love looking at it. I love that it twists as well. Ugh, it's just so pretty. So I am going to ink these up and see how they work. I think This one is more, I'm more familiar with this piston filler. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna ink these up and I'll be right back, okay? And then we can get a little writing sample of both of the Pilot Custom 828 and this one. So bear with me. And I've already picked out my inks. I am going to put in the Pilot Custom, I am going to put the Pilot Shizuki Yamagori. So I'm going to put this in there. It's like a greenish brown. So I'll put that in the Pilot 823. And then in this one, I'm probably going to put this Jane Austen Diatramentis. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's do, or the Robert Austen. No, I think I'm going to do the Diatramentis Jane Austen. Okay. So let's see if we can find them. Oh, I hit it right on the head. First time. And I tend to use this little filler thing. Just makes it easy and less messy. And I don't think I have my rag, but put that right there. Okay, we have one inked up. I've already washed this. And now we're going to put in the Yamagori. And see how that goes. And this Pilot Custom 828. Okay, now I figured out how to do this. So this is a plunger. I think I said it was like a vac filler. It is not. I don't know what it is, but it's a plunger. So you put that in there, and then you have to do it. Oh, maybe because I don't have that much ink. Oh, wow, that was exciting. Okay, that was exciting, guys. Wow. Okay. So let's see if there's anything left. That was a little weird. I have to, if I say so myself. Now let's wipe her down. Girl, that was scary. You are dramatic. Now I hear that in order to have the pen work, you do need to leave it open a little bit. That's just how it goes. And then when you don't want to write, you close it all the way. So I'm going to open it up a little bit. And let's test out the Pilot Custom 823. Shall we? All right. Oh, Pilot. That was so smooth. I mean, 823. Pilot. Ugh, I already know this is going to be a problem. 823. medium nib. Oh, it's so incredibly smooth. I think this is my smoothest pen ever. This is the smoothest pen ever. Smoothest. And it has a tiny bit of feedback, but it glides. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So happy. Gonna be writing with this one. I'm gonna finish using my Esterbrook and then clean it out, but then this one is about to be bae, okay? Oh, yes. Now, let's try out our cute little Benu pen. Okay, Benu Honey Pals. Oh, still has some ink on the feed. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you what kind of ink I had in here. What kind of ink did I put in there? Oh, Pilot Irashuki. So this is Pilot Irushizuki Yama Kori. Krista, how did you remember that? Well, I took Japanese in high school, and I love Japanese in that it's very phonetic. And yeah, Irushizuki. Irushizuki. I only remember one phrase, two phrases from high school Japanese. Mizu okurosai. It's like, can I have some water, please? And hajimamashite. It's like a greeting. So that's what I'm using there. This pen feels has such a good weight to it. I feel wealthy holding this. I also feel wealthy holding this. But like, these are my wealthy pens. I feel wealthy holding these pens. This is so much fun. This Benu. Let's look at our Honey Pals and let's see how it writes. This is, oh, Juicy Writer. I mean, it is nothing but juice. It's wonderful. Okay. Let's write. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, it has some nice feedback. I love feedback. Not too much though. Oh, this ink is glorious. What ink is this? Oh, this is I'm gonna spell it wrong. It's Jane Austen. Diatramentis. Jane Austen. Definitely getting a bottle of this. Let's just lock that in. Even though I have Monteverdi Olivine Mentis, Diatramentis. This is Jane Austen. Oh my gosh. So this is scratchier. So lots of feedback with this pen. But again, I'm glad I got it. Okay, now I have to end this video because my lawn guy is here and my dog is going to bark until I go get him. So those are my new pens. Hey, Books, come here. Come. Come here. Thank you. I'm wrapping up. Have a seat. Sit for me. Sit. 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 Good boy. Okay, so these are my 3 fountain pens that have entered the collection since April. Pilot Custom 823, love it. Esterbrook Estie 1.1 stub nib, in love. And then this gorgeous Benu Honey Pals. And that's all I got for you. I have to go because my dog, my golden doodle, my beloved best friend, will not let me be great because he's gonna bark. Okay, until next time. Bye.